It's a beautiful Monday live here at TAF TV, Port Harcourt, River State, and I bring to you the newspaper review for today. My name is Achamaze Prosper. Before I go into the newspaper review for today, I did want like us to talk about an issue about a girl who was raped 7 years back, which was done by her uncle and her cousin. This issue happened to start when this girl was 8 years old. She was raped by her cousin brother, who when she went to stay with them, because her parents asked that she should come stay with her auntie and her family so that she could get a secondary school education. But when this girl got to the house, I guess she was 8 years then when she came into this home. She was raped by her cousin brother, and her cousin sister got to know about it and called the attention of their father. And after scolding his son, after the father scolded the son, the father also went ahead to start raping this young lady. And this issue took place between when this girl was 8 years and up till she got to 13 years of age, being in the space of 5 years. A father and son were raping a girl, a minor for that matter. And we heard that this issue was taken to court, and the judge as of then said that the issue lacked any substance, or should I say that there was no evidence to convict both father and son. So the case was struck out of court. But we can see that this case has resurfaced in the year 2025, where people are calling for the justice for this young lady, because this young lady suffered trauma. She suffered a lot, and out of that, this girl died, or this girl died in the year 2018. And currently, we are seeing that this issue has resurfaced. So, viewers, what do you think about this issue? And back to the newspaper review, the main business for today. The first newspaper on the list is Daily Sun. Hypertension threatens future of Nigerian young adults, cardiologists. This will be seen in page 27. State creation, Nigerians divided over NASS approval. This will be seen in page 6. Dangote applauds Tinubu's reforms. Project $55 billion annual revenue. This will be seen in page 26. Airpeace begins Abuja-London Heathrow flight operations. This will be seen in page 25. H1 Access Holdings record 42.4 trillion naira in total assets growth. Unijust student kills buries mate in shallow grave. This will be seen in page 4. To the next newspaper, Vanguard. Soludo's campaign moved to Orumba. This will be seen in page 15. Nigeria loses $6.8 billion to oil production shortfalls in 8 months. This will be seen in page 19. Dangote expands refinery capacity to 1.4 million barrels per day. This will be seen in page 9. NECA, MAN, NACCIMA reject Senate's NXITF takeover. War against politicization of workers' funds. Says move to amend act threatens transparency, violates ILO's convention. This will be seen in page 4. I will sack incompetent contractors of Ebola. This will be seen in page 12. Account for missing 22.3 billion naira, $49.7 million, 14.3 euros, 5.2 million euros oil funds. This will be seen in page 8. Access Holdings gross earning up to 13.8% to 2.5 trillion naira. This will be seen in page 5. Resident doctors declare strike nationwide from October 31st. This will be seen in page 5. Over to the next newspaper, The Guardian. 767 LGS without active websites amid autonomy, 3 trillion naira the yearly windfall. This will be seen in page 6. Organized private sector opposes move to amend NSITF Acts. This will be seen in page 4. Fragile structures, egos derail opposition as PDP fumes, SDP splinters. This will be seen in page 5. Resident doctors to begin strike Friday over unmet demands. This will be seen in page 4. While we are expanding our refinery to 1.4 MBD by Dangote, this will be seen in page 3. Crush terrorism now. Nigerians ask new service chiefs. This will be seen in page 3. It takes 62 signatures to pay one NDDC contractor, says Endoma Eba. This will be seen in page 7. All right, to the headlines that had been in almost all the newspapers this morning. First is that we are seeing the state's creation. Nigerians divided over the National Assembly's approval. Firstly, the senator who brought up this act was the Senator Ojus Okalo, where he requested or where he tried to pass a bill for more creation of states in the southeast. Firstly, he talked about that the northwest has 7 states and the southeast in a whole just has 5 states. And looking at this issue, we could see that this is a welcome idea in the sense of allocation and all that or not. Also, looking at the economy and how things are happening in this country, I would say that this is not a good idea in the sense that also, before such it's being passed in the National Assembly, you need a 2/3 of the National Assembly's votes. And also, the vote from different state House of Assemblies in this country. And for this matter, I don't think as a person, I would say that for now, it's not relevant creating another state in this country because it will reduce a lot, like economical wise and all that. It will reduce a lot in this country. Another news headline that has been on the newspaper this morning, we can see that the resident doctors, we could see that the Association of Resident Doctors have said that they will be embarking on a nationwide strike come October 31st because the federal government has not met their demands after a 30 days ultimatum that was given to the federal government. One of the demands are that the federal government should pay the 200% salary increment, and also the federal government should honor the July 2022 agreement we had, and the federal government should also employ more health staff to reduce the workload on the. Also, that the federal government should do a bottleneck evaluation, thereby removing the name of various medical personnel that have left the country. They should remove their names from the payroll. And when you look at this issue, you can see that these people are not demanding a lot. They are not demanding much because the health sector should be one of the most prioritized sectors in this country when it comes to that. Doctors, most times you see that these doctors have almost 10,000 patients to one doctor. And imagine where a doctor has to work from Monday to Friday without rest. Most times these doctors tend not to get even a day of rest because look at these resident doctors, they are the ones who live in the hospital premises because each morning and night they are being called upon. They don't have any time to rest. And these doctors, let's just say the truth, doctors deserve a pay raise and they deserve rest. They are also human beings. In as much as they have chosen this path of being lifesavers, they are also supposed to be pitied in this country, and the federal government should also look into their demands because these demands are not much. Because, let's say for the coming budget of the nation, I think the health sector should get a large chunk in that budget so that some of these issues which these resident doctors have mentioned or these demands they have mentioned would be met. and the health sector, so that the health sector will also be boosted. And that's that on the newspaper review for today. You can be a part of this by putting down your opinion in the comment section. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our various social media channels. I remain your wonderful host, Achamazi Prosper. Bye.